Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Free America. Snowing today. First substantial snowfall we've had here in Virginia. So I wanted to go ahead and announce the winner of the 100 subscriber giveaway, and I'll do that at the very end. And I also saw a video that said, really you should just tell your viewers what you're all about. So I wanted to do that real quick. So the reason we became a little farm is because we sought out a place with room for our family to have a small farm, learn to be more self-sufficient. We wanted to grow a small garden and some livestock, and we also really felt the need to escape the occupied zone, which is the feeling that you get in the suburbs of Washington, D.C. And I wanted to be able to, shoot and hunt on my own property. I wanted to be able to step out here on the porch and shoot a gun if I wanted to, without my neighbors freaking out and the, local sheriff showing up. The typical neighborhoods in Northern Virginia were simply not going to welcome us into their homeowners association. And really, we had no intention of ever becoming part of one. So we call our little place Free America. And anyone can create their own Free America right where they are, or Free Australia, or Free England, or Free wherever, because the basis of our freedom lays within ourselves. It was given to us by Almighty God. No one can take it away from you, ever. Even if they imprison you, torture you, and kill you. And I hope that you are creating your own free life, and that we can help one another as a community. So, what do we believe? Well, you just heard some of it, but what we believe is that Almighty God bless this country, and that if we hope to continue to be successful in the world and to be able to be a blessing to other people, that we can't do so without God's blessing. And we want to be part of that. We are unashamed of our Christian beliefs, which embrace that Almighty God is a loving, inclusive, and righteous God. So when we say God bless America, this is what we mean. We reject the intentions of those who wish to force their anti-Christian beliefs on our country. We do not force our beliefs on others, and we will not be forced. So this is part of the reason why we firmly believe that every law-abiding American should be armed. Not so that we can hunt, which is a great thing to do, and target shoot, which is another great thing to do, but so that we can resist. No one, as long as we're armed, no one can force us to do anything that we don't believe we should do. There's only two ways to persuade someone. One is by reasoning, and the other is by force. So as long as I'm armed, as long as we are armed, chances are you're going to have to reason with us. So, people look at me kind of strange sometimes when I say these things, especially, being a military veteran. But the truth of the matter is, the history of the world is full of examples of legitimate governments disarming their people and forcing them to submit to injustice, even right here in the United States. So armed people retain the ability to resist tyranny. And as Americans, we the people, we must never be disarmed. We allow our country, if we were to allow our country to be disarmed, what we were actually doing is sentencing our progeny to eventual tyranny, and I won't stand for it. So the flag behind me is the revolutionary flag, right? The Betsy Ross flag. I use it in almost all of my videos, and that's why I have it behind me right now. This symbol kind of embodies what I'm talking about. So it's the symbol of the original intentions of the founding fathers to create a free, democratic nation that respects the hand of God and the rights of free people. And, you know, this YouTube channel is part of our First Amendment rights to free speech. So when you hear me say things like, God bless America, which I say all the time, now you kind of have an idea what it is that I'm talking about. It's not just a trite saying, you know, like, hey, how you doing? I believe in this nation, and I believe in Almighty God, and I believe that this nation could not continue to be great without Him. So I wanted to share that with you today on this beautiful snowy day, and I also wanted to announce the winner of the 100 subscriber giveaway, which is the Mora knife. So stand by. Here it is.